Hello, this is Peter Holmes with Capitalism and Why We Need to Get Over It, part 4. It's the last part, and it's much shorter than the others, you'll be pleased to hear. Chapter 9, Reform. One way to tackle social and economic problems is to make piecemeal, gradual improvements or reforms. And reformists are definitely on the right side in the struggle against inequality and injustice. But this can mean treating symptoms rather than dealing with the disease itself. For example, a minimum wage is a good idea. But along with most other regulation, capitalists resist the idea, predicting job losses as competitors abroad undercut them. What they mean, of course, is a reduction in their profits. So politicians agree to a pathetically low minimum wage on which they themselves wouldn't dream of trying to live. Another example is the fair trade movement. Some small producers get a little more, but local capitalists have jumped on the bandwagon, and Western capitalists have been quick to see the commercial advantage. And we're not supposed to notice that fair trade implies that all other trade is unfair. Fair trade abroad is as patronising and deceitful as the fair day's pay we're supposed to get at home. Now, the idea of meritocracy underlies much reformist thinking, that capitalist society is or can be meritocratic. But wealth is not an indication of merit. Any criminal or exploiter can be wealthy. Capitalists want us to equate wealth with merit to justify their wealth. But our judgment of merit is very different. And anyway, meritocracy means rule by those with merit, not differences of wealth based on merit. Capitalist meritocracy, like aristocracy, rule by the best people, is an illusion designed to disguise exploitation. Closely related to meritocracy is the reformist idea of social mobility, the dream that capitalists want us to believe in. Any ploughboy can be president. In fact, there's little social mobility in capitalist society. But if there were, a society based on exploitation is still unjust, even if any one of us could become an exploiter or just a middle-class functionary. We need to see beyond capitalism and the idea that inequality is inevitable. In an equal and just society, we'll find the idea of social mobility ridiculous. And then we'll have a genuine meritocracy, nothing to do with unequal wealth. Chapter 10, Conclusion. When it comes to happiness, most of us know that love, friendship and fulfillment are far more important than wealth, and that without them, wealth can be dust and ashes. But for each of us to flourish individually, we all need the material security and opportunities that wealth provides, and we all need the free time to enjoy it. We can never have these equally under capitalism, a system that creates and relies on inequality. Understanding capitalism is one step towards getting over it. The next step is to realise that, in fact, we have decisive power because collectively we produce all the wealth there is. We need not be content with a few more crumbs from the boss's table because we make everything on the table, and we made the table. If we act collectively to take control of the wealth we produce and use it to benefit all of us equally, we will create a much better world for all of us. The generation that overcomes capitalism and establishes genuinely democratic and equal societies all over the world will be celebrated for the rest of human history. we will have to get over capitalism in the end. Why not soon? Why not now? Okay, thank you. That's the end of capitalism and why we need to get over it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope that if nothing else, it's got you thinking and arguing. If you'd like to leave a comment or comments, then please do so. Apart from that, thanks very much and bye.